We begin this morning with President Trump on the attack. Last night, in his first public appearance since Thursday's historic House vote to formalize the impeachment inquiry, Mr. Trump lashed out at Democrats, the news media, and the so-called deep state. This happened during a rally in Tupelo, Mississippi, for the state's Republican candidate for governor. The pushback follows depositions from 13 people who provide a consistent narrative of how the White House held back military aid from Ukraine in exchange for damaging information on Joe Biden. Natalie Brand is at the White House, where the president returned late last night. Natalie, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. And the president hit the road to campaign for the Republican gubernatorial candidate in Mississippi, but he also road tested his latest impeachment defense.
While we're creating jobs and killing terrorists, the Democrat Party has gone completely insane.
The president told supporters in Mississippi that impeachment would tank the economy.
If they ever do anything bad to us, if they ever succeed in their wildest dream, which will never let them happen, that stock market will crash like you've never seen a crash before.
Friday night's rally marked the first since the House passed a resolution setting the stage for the next phase of the impeachment inquiry. House Intelligence Chair Adam Schiff says transcripts of closed-door depositions could be released as soon as early next week. And CBS News has learned public hearings could begin mid-month, with key witnesses likely to include the White House's top Ukraine aide, who was on the infamous July phone call between President Trump and Ukraine's leader. Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman testified behind closed doors this week that he raised concerns about that call, but was told to keep quiet.
We have no choice. We took an oath to protect and defend our democracy, and that is what he has made an assault on.
The inquiry so far includes more than 70 hours of depositions from 13 individuals as House Democrats probe whether President Trump pressured Ukraine to investigate political rival Joe Biden in exchange for releasing military aid.
There's never been any evidence brought forward that the president committed a crime. There are allegations by people who don't like the president.
Not one House Republican voted for the impeachment resolution this week, but a new Washington Post ABC News poll finds Americans are sharply divided over impeachment, with nearly half saying the president should be impeached and removed from office. And that poll found a wide partisan divide on this topic. And while the presidential election is still a year away, there are a few big state races nationwide on the ballot next week that could be an early gauge as to how the impeachment inquiry will affect Republicans and Democrats. That includes a tight gubernatorial race in Kentucky, where the president heads on Monday. But first, he's expected to head to New York for the UFC fight later this evening. Michelle?
Interesting times, Natalie. Thank you.